The following is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised.
I shut them down, shut them down, shut them down, I shut them down, shut them down, shut them down, I shut them down, shut them down, shut them down, I shut them down, shut them down, shut them down, I shut them down. I testified, my mama cried, black people died when the other man lied. See the TV, listen to me, double trouble. I overhaul and I'm coming from the lower level. I'm thinking tab, show enough, stuff to grab like shirts and it hurts. With a neck direct to the pole, cause our soul took the toll from the education of a TV station. But look around, here go the sound on the record ball, boom and pound. When I shut them down, I shut them down, I shut them down, 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 I shut them down, shut them down, I shut them down, I shut them down, I shut them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What I use in a battle for the mind. Hit it hard like it's supposed. Pulling up blows to the nose like Uncle L said. I'm ripping up shows. Being what it is only 5% of the biz I'm at woe. That's the way it goes. See the break, I break, I never break, point break, I won't roll. Suckers got me running from the bank. Civil liberty, I'm missing a welfare. I never saw a way that man said to be the Lord.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of SRW Mayhem. This is episode 43. And it's going to be a hell of a show, ladies and gentlemen. This is D-Wall once again, back with you for another episode. And tonight, the road to Crash Landing continues. We have two big contenders matches coming up tonight that will determine who will be in the matches for the Queen of the Deathmatch Championship and the Leather and Lace Championship that will both be taking place here tonight. And as well, coming up, I believe, in our opening contest, the Super Ethical Reality Champion will be in action as well. So that's going to be one to watch out for. And speaking of which, that match, I believe, is kicking us off here tonight. And here comes someone making their SRW, see how things run together, our SRW debut, Nozomi Kaminashi, a proprietor in all things Kaijo. And if you don't know what that is, then let me just put it in the simplest way possible. Have you ever stood on top of a platform in a standing body of water? Well, think of that. Think of standing, back to back with someone, and the only way you can knock them off is with your rear end. Behind, if you will. That's what Kaminashi is good at. So, but that's not going to help her here tonight against the current holder of the Super Ethical Reality Championship. A championship, mind you, that Cipher has kept in her possession for so long now, and has made it perfectly clear that she will cash that in on whoever leaves Crash Landing as the SRW World Champion to win the belt. She wants that championship. Cipher wants to be the SRW World Champion. That's what she's wanted from the beginning. But can she do it? Will she do it? That's the question. Of course, she's putting that title belt on the line at Crash Landing against Lucy Scarlett. So if she loses at Crash Landing, all that hype and all those grandiose dreams that she has about cashing that belt in for the SRW World title is going to go up in smoke. Because she won't have that belt anymore. She won't have that insurance to say that she's going to be the next SRW World Champion. That's just is going to be out the door. So she's got to be careful and she doesn't catch herself slipping when she's so close to that championship opportunity that she's been wanting for so long. But tonight she can't overlook Nozomi here, who's wanting to make a name for herself here in SRW in her debut. And like I said, later on tonight, we have 2 fatal 5-way matches. These matches will determine who will be challenging for both the Leather and Lace Championship at Crash Landing and the Queen of the Deathmatch Championship at Crash Landing. Also tonight, two of the women's teams, I should say, that will be in that super ethical reality tag team gauntlet match for the vacant SRW tag team titles will also be in action, as Panty and Stocking will take on the Androids. As now, look at this jackhammer by Cipher. That cannot feel good by any means, but Nozomi is still trying to fight back, and there's a clothesline taking Cipher down, but she caught that kick and gives her a dragon screw. I now look and say, I guess Nozomi's going to do the same to her. Back and forth we go here so far, as we are on the road to Crash Landing. We are also on the road to, in DCA, we're on the road to Proving Ground 9. That's why where all the talent is at the moment, is in Yokohama doing PR work and whatnot. So I am remotely doing this commentary. I am not in the SRW arena because, you know, I got to be there for the talent. There's a DDT by Cipher. So a lot of big shows coming up here in the next couple of weeks for us here in VW. We got Crash Landing coming up. We got Proving Ground 9, Prestige, All Stars, and of course CCL's Last Lap coming up close to the end of the year, maybe sooner. We got a lot coming up in the year, and also there's rumors of some kind of Christmas vacation coming back. Oh, and Queens of Wrestling 7 as well is also coming up. So there's a lot. There's a lot going on by the end of the year. And Nozomi taken to the floor by Cipher. She is not playing around right now. She wants to send a message to Lucy Scarlett ahead of that big super ethical reality championship match coming up. And of course, the main event at Crash Landing will be for the SRW World Championship. It will be Lynn taking on Devataki for that championship. Another DDT. And Lynn has stated that if she loses that match, she will no longer be a part of the 3rd Street Saints. In fact, she said that she could, if she does not win the SRW World title. Wait a minute, cover here. Get down there, ref. 1. Oh, they have 1 count. She stated if she does not win the SRW World title, she told Persephone straight up, just shut the place down, because I put all of my hard work and I put everything on the line for this one opportunity. And if I can't get the job done, then this company does not deserve to stick around. And I know a lot of people wouldn't want to see SRW go away, but it just might happen at Crash Landing. That might be the last time you ever see an SRW show again. That's the pressure that Lynn has put on herself to win this championship. That's the pressure she's put down to show that she will be the top woman on this promotion. Of course, we also have Vanessa Lewis and Wendy Needham at Crash Landing. That's going to be a hard-hitting affair, to be certain. Kick to the midsection and a big heel kick. And Nozomi is in control right now. And there's a Bronco Buster. Pretty sure Cipher didn't appreciate that too much. Into the cover now. One. And again, only a 1 count. She has only been able to get 1 count here in this matchup. And that's got to be frustrating to try and do all this damage to Cipher, and it's only getting 1 counts left and right. It's a chop. And Cipher returns the favor. There's a kick to the midsection. As now, look at this. Big backbreaker. And Nozomi has got to do something to keep the momentum in this matchup, because she understands how big of a threat Cipher is. There's a roundhouse kick. And is she going for that Bisaiku knee? If she hits it, it could be all over. No, wait, no. Wow! Similar to the ice cream somersault from Sakura. Nozomi must be taking some notes or something. I don't know. And there's a famouser. I bet you can guess why that's a finisher. 1, 2, and no. Finally was able to get a 2 count, but Cipher kicked out. Now can Nozomi up? She might have taken too long. Nozomi, there's a clothesline. And Nozomi's got to pick up the pace here. There's a head scissors, but she can't capitalize. Shots in the midsection. Oh no. Oh no. Judgment slam. And Nozomi is in deep trouble now, as now he's got a chin lock here, trying to wear Nozomi out after getting dropped on the back of her neck. Nozomi, honestly, I don't know if she's even got anything left now. Ah, there's the pump kick that she's put so many people away with in her reign. 2, 3. Nozomi put up a good fight here tonight. I can give her that, but at the end of the day, Cipher picking up another impressive victory, and it looks like she has all the momentum heading in to her title defense against Lucy Scarlett. But if I were Cipher, I would not take Lucy Scarlett lightly. She's a very dangerous woman from what we've all seen of her. And if she's not careful, if she's taking her lightly, if she's just looking past her and straight toward the SRW World title, she may find herself. She might find herself without that title before too long, and then, like I said in the beginning, she could kiss those dreams of being the SRW World Champion goodbye. But if she hits that kick to the head, it could be lights out for Scarlett. Cipher with another impressive victory, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. SRW Mayhem continues, and we are getting set for our first of two Fatal 5-Ways. This one will be determining who will be challenging for the Queen of the Deathmatch Championship at Crash Landing. This one's going to be good. And here comes somebody we have not seen. These 5 women that the director of Mayhem picked. Oh, a debut. I did not see that coming up. See the DOM doesn't tell me anything. She tells Jeb everything, and Jeb's not here, so I'm just going off what I've seen. There's Biken making her SRW debut. Fans are really taking to her. Biken of Guilty Gear fame, obviously, for those that don't know. And she's making her debut here in SRW. We might get to see a lot more debuts and new people coming in. And I think that's another reason why Lynn put a lot of effort and a lot of her own personal things into this main event at Crash Landing. She doesn't want to see SRW go away because of things like this, because of getting the chance to have people like Biken show up and have an opportunity. And participant number 2, we know this woman very well, the Queen of the Streets, Blaze Fielding, making her way down to the ring. Of course, Blaze had an opportunity to be qualified for that tag team gauntlet match. She teamed with Mai Shiranui in that effort, but was unsuccessful. But now she's got another opportunity to get on the Crash Landing card in a title opportunity, a title match, if she can win this Fatal 5-Way. Question is, can she? She's got 4 other women she's got to go through in order to get that chance to take on Rhea Scrimmery for the for the Queen of the Deathmatch title. And we don't even know the other 3 women in the match, even though I have a good guess if this is for the Queen of the Deathmatch title. I have a pretty good guess on at least one of the people that may be involved. I'd be shocked if she wasn't in it. And as soon as I say that, here she comes. One of the best Queen of the Deathmatch champions SRW has ever had. There she is, Jinx. A woman who held that Queen of the Deathmatch championship with an iron grip. A woman who, let's be honest with ourselves here, she dominated the SRW Queen of the Deathmatch division for a number of years, or months, excuse me, not years, but I mean, even then, years, I could say that in terms of even without having that belt around her waist. She's been here in SRW, she's rarely lost in SRW, whether it be Queen of the Deathmatch title matches, whether it be regular matches, you know, multiple woman matches. This woman has had has one of the best win-loss records in the history of this company. And that's saying a lot considering how many people have come through SRW. And speaking of coming through SRW, here comes a woman that's a certain commentator that used to be here on the booth used to come through repeatedly and then stop doing it. There's Shiki. The witch is back. In all of her leather-clad glory. Of course, I can't say anything about the leather for obvious reasons, but nonetheless, she's looking to be in the contention for the leather. I mean, really, why isn't she in the leather and lace title? I'm just saying that it's right there. It's right in front of you. All the leather and the lace. It's right there, and she's not in that. Anyway, that's not my call to make. But regardless, I believe we got one more competitor in this match. Shiki, giving all these fans a reason to keep looking toward the ring, if I do say so myself. And the final participant is somebody that you probably should have guessed as well would be in this match. A woman who also held that Queen of the Deathmatch championship with an iron fist when she held it. The Tomb Raider, Lara Croft. Riding her way down to the ring. And you got to think if she gets another opportunity at the Queen of the Deathmatch championship, her and Rios might tear the entire building apart if they get in that ring together with that belt on the line. This is going to be crazy, I'll tell you that. And now here we go. Fatal 5-way rules. First pinfall or submission will win and will go to Crash Landing to face Rias Gremory for the Queen of the Deathmatch Championship. It's now all five of these women have a good case to be the challenger for Rias Gremory, but at the same time, Rias, a former Fever champion in DCA, has been in some of the toughest brawls we have ever seen. It's going to take a concerted effort for one of these women, whoever wins this match, to take that belt away from her. I mean, Jinx, she's got a shot, definitely. I think Laura has a shot. Viking definitely has a shot. All five of these women. I think the underdog in this whole thing might be Shiki, because we have not really had a chance to see much of what she can do in the ring. And I think that if she wins this match, she could have an opportunity to really showcase herself and show why she could be a contender here in SRW. I think she's just been waiting for that breakout moment to really prove herself, and I think if she wins this match, she'll have that chance to do so. As Viking takes out both Blaze and Jinx at once, and Laura just tossing Shiki to the floor. Like I said, this is our first of two Fatal 5-way matches. We're going to have another one coming up with the winner challenging Riku for the Leather and Lace Championship at Crash Landing. And Jinx just taking it to Viking, but there's a back elbow out of nowhere, taking Jinx all the way out. And Viking has been in control for a good chunk so far. If she keeps it up, she could be the contender here, folks. And like I said, I would not doubt that she could bring Rias to her limit. If you know her history, if you know what she's capable of, you can honestly say that Rias would have a hard time getting through Viking if she was able to win. As now, wait a minute. Oh, Laura off the top. There's the elbow, but Shiki ducked it, swatted it out of the air. Oh, but Laura is continuing to just keep it up. Laura has been all over her through this entire match so far. And meanwhile, Viking has got Jinx in a surfboard and then curb stomps her into the mat. And now turning her attention to Blaze. Blaze ain't gonna take any of it though. And now Viking's out on the floor. Jinx is now in the ring with Blaze as Shiki is taking it to Laura as Blaze went for a cover. And see, that's the thing with these matches, these multiple person matches. You can do all this fighting on the outside that you want, but if you're not careful, somebody could get a pin in the ring and you won't even realize it. As now Laura getting sent back into the ring by Blaze. Everyone's starting to get in the ring now, and now the referee's down. This was inevitable. Uh-oh. Oh. Blaze broke that up. And now Viking going after Jinx. Laura with a right hand, and there's another one. taking Blaze all the way out, but the referee is down. So even if Laura wanted to make a cover, she couldn't because the referee's down and Shiki's going after Laura. Those two have been fighting this entire matchup. Jinx and Viking going at it. There's a pump knee. Now who's going to capitalize? Wait a minute, look at this. Viking with an enziguri taking Jinx down. And the back elbow to Laura. And the Tomb Raider is down. And this would be a huge statement if Viking can get the win over Laura Croft. But now Jinx with an enziguri breaking that submission up. As now neck breaker taking Jinx down. Blaze now. Blaze with a German suplex to Laura. And Viking sending Jinx to the apron. And a right hand sends her out. Wait a minute. Exploder suplex. Everyone's on the floor, not paying attention as Laura Croft is looking for the cradle of life. And she gets it. 1, 2, 3. And that's what I was talking about. Laura Croft, being the veteran of this match, understood that everyone was on the outside taking care of their own business. And Laura took advantage, hit the cradle of life, and now we have got Laura Croft versus Rhea Grimmery at Crash Landing for the Queen of the Deathmatch title. And that is going to be one hell of a match. You want to talk about brutality, you want to talk about two women slugging it out. That's what you're going to see at Crash Landing. Look at this. There's the cradle of life. Everyone was on the floor. Blaze was wrapped up and it was all over. Laura Croft making a statement here tonight, folks. And at Crash Landing, she has the opportunity to once again become the Queen of the Deathmatch champion. But to do so, she has got to go through the Crimson Princess herself, Rhea Grimmery. We're going to see if Laura Croft can once again become the Queen of the Deathmatch here in Scarlet Row Wrestling. We're going to find out at Crash Landing. We'll be right back with more SRW Mayhem, folks.
This week on Nightblade, reeling from the loss of his wife, Nightblade seeks vengeance and unleashes a barrage of hellfire against all who stand in his way.
Where's Mr. X?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Wrong answer.
Nightblade's search for Mr. X leaves a trail of destruction where no man is safe.
I'll get you, X, if it's the last thing I do.
You're dead, Nightblade! Dead!
Feel the dark.
But the enigmatic Mr. X has some tricks of his own.
You failed, Nightblade. While you were following false leads, Mr. X destroyed 31 orphanages.
Mr. X!
Josh Berg stars as Nightblade. The Season 1 marathon continues this fall, only on Channel 12.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. If you're just joining us, I'll give you a spoiler in a few moments, so I'll give you a few seconds. You can skip ahead if you want. Please don't. If you're on the premiere chat, I'm sorry. But Laura Croft just became the #1 contender and will challenge Rhea Grimery for the Queen of the Deathmatch Championship at Crash Landing. Later on tonight, we're going to see another Fatal 5-Way match. This time it will be for the Leather and Lace Championship contendership. But right now, 2 teams that are going to be in that super ethical reality tag team gauntlet, yes, that's the whole name for it, will be in action as Androids 18 and 21 are here for a fight. And these androids, former SRW tag team champions in their own right, will be taking on Panty and Stocking. These 2 teams were randomly selected out of the 4 that have qualified for this gauntlet match. Or 5, I believe, have qualified for this match. Of course, there's going to be a mystery team also in that tag team championship gauntlet match at Crash Landing. We don't know who that team will be, but we do know that there's some kind of shakeup going on in that match that apparently Professor Genki has orchestrated. But the teams that are in this match, the Androids, Panty and Stocking, the Genki Girls, the Glocks, Aloy and Eivor, and a mystery 6th team. We don't know who that team is, and we probably won't know until the match, till they come out to the ring. But nonetheless, Panty and Stocking are here. Former tag team champions in their own right, just not here in SRW. But you know they want to get those championship belts after Crash Landing. But thing is, it's not a matter of just wanting to. It's not just a matter of that. It's a matter of saying, I want to and I'm going to take it. And Panty and Stocking so far have not lived up to that potential that many people say they have. I mean, hell, they got a second season coming out. A lot of people are happy about that, but at the same time, you know, and here we go. 18 starting it off with Panty, and 18 showing her strength. Android, obviously. And again. And now this time, Panty, side headlock. You know that Android 18 doesn't want to give Panty any kind of leeway, especially considering the fact that Panty might go after Krillin if this doesn't go the right way. And you know 18 doesn't want any of that, because Panty will take full advantage. There's a clothesline taking 18 down. And now a Dragon Sleeper. And knee right to the head. As now look at this. Panty with a bulldog. Nice job by Panty. And now 18 getting Panty away from her and sends her into the android's corner, where she's going to probably not want to be. And now getting sent into her own corner, and Stocking gets the blind tag. 18 obviously saw it, so it wasn't really all that much of a blind tag as it was just Stocking wanting to help her partner out. But the android's still in control. Oh, look at this O'Connor roll out of nowhere, only a 1 count. And Now, again, Androids 18 and 21 are former tag team champions here in SRW. Right, kick right in the midsection, 21's in. You know that 18 and 21 want nothing more than to win the SRW tag team titles once again. And they're the only team in the entire match that have been former champions. The Glocks haven't, the Genki Girls haven't, the Androids, they have, Panty and Stocking haven't, Aloy and A-Boy certain haven't, and then the 6th team hasn't, even though we don't know who they are. So, if any one team has more to lose in this match coming up at Crash Landing, I think it's the Androids, because they would want, out of all these women, another crack at being at the top of the mountain. If they don't win, then, you know, what can you say? Backstabber. I mean, what can you say if they don't win? Yeah, you were former champions. You had a shot at the titles again, and then you lost. That's not a good look. And Panty trying to fight back against 21. Hooked her up. Swinging neck breaker. Uppercut by 21. 21, sit out spine buster. And again, the Androids have taken most of the control in this match. And I think it's up to what I said earlier. I think they want to send that statement. They want to send that message that they're the former champions in the match. They're the ones with the most to lose. And they're the ones that are going to be two-time champions at the end of Crash Landing, but Panty is not letting it happen. Tag into Stocking. And now these two going back and forth, 21 and Stocking. What a combination that is, huh? Russian leg sweep by Stocking, but 21 right back up, but runs right in. Panty now back in the matchup, and now the most overused tag team move in virtual wrestling history, the drop toe hold and elbow drop. One, no. Again, Panty taking out 18, but 21 taking out Stocking somewhat. And now Panty coming back. Heel kick on 21. 18's down. So it's up to Android 21 here. And 21 again. Right back in control. Cover. One. And Stocking breaks it up. And you got to think the Androids are frustrated. They probably thought that they had this matchup won by now. And 18 is so frustrated, she just told 21, tag me in. I mean, I don't know if that's frustration or if it's just 18 wanting to finish this match herself. That might come back to bite her. There's the knees in the midsection into the corner by Panty. Again, both of these teams are going to be in that matchup at Crash Landing in that gauntlet match. It's now a neck breaker by Panty, taking down 18. Now it looks like she's going to take the tag to Stocking. Uh-oh. 18 again. Every time it seems like Panty and Stocking get in control, the androids just come right back. And that's the problem that all these teams are going to have. Not only the fact that you got to deal with a team like the androids, but think about this. If you go first, right, in that gauntlet match, let's say these two teams are the first ones in. Panty and Stocking get taken to left and right like they have been this entire match. It's now Stocking. Look at this. Reverse DDT, excuse me. A lifting reverse DDT. I was going to say, some people call that saving grace, by the way. I don't know what kind of grace Panty and Stocking necessarily have, unless you're Panty at 3 in the morning and you're withering the... Anyway, Panty now coming in the ring and stomping a mud hole at 18. And now Stocking's going to do the same thing. But this is what I mean about this match coming up at Crash Landing. These two teams are beating the hell out of each other for God knows how long. You win, say you're first on the docket in that gauntlet, you win, you got to still go through 5 other teams. The exhaustion's going to pile up. And how are you going to be able to make it through a gauntlet match when you insert yourself in the first few moments? Uh-oh. Panty and Stocking looking to finish off the androids. This could be it. 1, 2, and 18 kicks out. I honestly thought that was a 3 count, folks, but it was not to be. Android 18 is, like I said, every time it seems like Panty and Stocking have this matchup in the bag, or they at least get some momentum, they just get it shut down immediately. And that's the danger of these androids. I don't care if you're first. I don't care if you're second. Hell, you could be the last team. If you're in there with these androids, you may end up on the losing end, whether you win against them or not in that gauntlet. Because they're just so powerful. They're just so dangerous. They could end up wearing you out. And whether you win or whether you lose, you still lose. And what I mean by that is this. If you lose against the androids in that gauntlet, you straight up lose the match. But if you win against the androids, you could still lose simply because of the fact that you've been in there for so long against a team that dangerous, wearing you down. That next team could come right from behind and get a victory on you. Cover off that kick to the face by 21. This could be it. No, Stocking with the shoulders up. And that's the danger here. Honestly, for both of these teams, that's the danger. Because you get in that gauntlet match, you got to preserve your energy. That's what it's all about. Preserving your energy is important. And these teams have to understand that. These teams have to know that. Stocking, swinging neck breaker into the moonsault. Wow. A 1 count. And to be fair, 21 has been in the ring significantly less than 18 has. So that doesn't shock me that Stocking only got a 1 count there. But I don't know what you do against these androids. They've rarely been beaten here in SRW. There's a frog splash. That combination by the androids. 2, and Panty barely, I don't know if she broke that up or if Stocking kicked out, but either way, the androids didn't get the win. Missed the lariat and got one herself in the corner. Good God. And now look at this combination by Android 18. And now the android's looking to finish him off again. Spinebuster frog splash combination. This could be it. Cover. And Panty getting thrown out of the ring, and that's it. That's what I'm talking about right there, folks. These androids, they might be on the fast track here if they get in that gauntlet. They get in that gauntlet, they might be the winners here. Because I do not see any other team coming close to beating them if they're at this level. If they're at this strength. Look at this. Panty and Stocking were dominated for, I'd say, a good 70% of this match. And then they hit this Spinebuster frog splash combination. And Panty was intercepted almost immediately by 18. And the androids send a statement to the rest of that field in that super ethical reality tag team gauntlet. These androids are dangerous, these androids are hungry, and these androids want to be tag team champions again. And if they could dominate like this at Crash Landing, they're going to get the job done.
Guess there is no one to blame. We're leaving ground. Will things ever be the same again? It's the final countdown. Oh, the final countdown.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are getting set for our main event here on Mayhem 43. A fatal 5-way match that will determine the number one contender for the Leather and Lace Championship at Crash Landing. It's been a great night so far. And we're going to see who will be challenging for that championship come Crash Landing. Joanna Dark, of course, has never held a singles championship. She's got an opportunity to if she wins here tonight. But she's got to go through 4 other women to do so. And so it's going to be a tough task either way it goes. Let's see who the other 4 women are. Well, this is going to be very interesting. Angel earlier tonight had some words, had some remarks. Of course, she is a former Leather and Lace champion. She lost that championship to Riku. And now she's got an opportunity. If she wins here tonight, she has an opportunity to regain that championship. But she's got to go through some stiff competition in order to get there. And here comes one of them right now. Toka Kirishima is in the building. And she looks like she's ready to serve someone at a fancy dress party, but don't let those looks fool you, folks. She is a very dangerous woman. And she's got every skill it takes to not only win this match, but to also be a contender for the Leather and Lace title. And here comes participant number 4, a woman who we've recently seen on the Wildcats roster. Ariane Sophia Jones, who on Wildcats 200 will be taking on Michiko Melandro, a woman who we've seen take up to the defense of the injured Carmen Cortez as of late, and which stirred the ire of Michiko. And that is why that match was made for Wildcats 200. But tonight she's got an opportunity at the Leather and Lace title. And here comes a woman who had a lot of expectations when she was signed to SRW. One of the first signings here in SRW in Bayonetta. And the thing about Bayonetta is, she may have been the first signing here, one of the first signings to SRW, but she's also one of the women who's had the least amount of success in SRW. She was in the first 2 championship matches for the SRW World title here, and she was unsuccessful. She's had championship opportunities in the past, and she's been unsuccessful. I don't know what it is about Bayonetta's track record that, I don't know what it is, not even just about a track record. I just don't know what she's missing that would catapult her to that championship picture that she clearly wants to be a part of. But she just hasn't found that success, and I don't even know if she knows why that has been the case. But maybe tonight will change things. Maybe tonight will turn things around. I don't know if it will, but it might. But can Bayonetta do it? Can Bayonetta finally get over that hump and become a contender once again. Here we go. Fatal 5-way rules just like earlier tonight. This is our main event. A number 1 contenders fatal 5-way match. The winner will face Riku at Crash Landing for the Leather and Lace Championship. And this is going to be a little hard to call at times. So I'm going to try my best to call this as best as possible. Ariana Sophia Jones can't get too much damage here, as obviously she's got that match with Michiko at Wildcats 200, and Michiko's already a dangerous threat in her own right. Joanna Dark obviously has the emotional aspect of things. And Joanna taking Angel out. And Bayonetta, Joanna, and Angel on the inside. Ariane and Toke on the outside. And Angel sent to the floor. And Bayonetta caught her and takes her out with a unique leg scissor there. And for all these women, getting the victory is the most important thing. But at the same time, you can't keep yourself to one person for too long, because we saw what happened with Laura Croft. Everyone was focused on each other on the outside of the ring. Laura took advantage inside the ring and ended up winning the match. These women have got to be careful of that, and I'm pretty sure they were watching that Fatal 5-Way closely earlier tonight, seeing what worked and what didn't, and going with a different kind of strategy. As now look at this, Angel with an STF, and that's what I'm talking about. Bayonetta in trouble, but gets broken up. And again, that's what I mean. You could be on the outside of the ring dealing with your own business, and then you could get a submission or pin inside the ring. You wouldn't even realize it, and by the time you do, the match is over. Outside the ring goes Ariane, who's has a lot of potential and a lot of enthusiasm. And I'm happy to see her in this match. I'm happy to see her in a prime position. As now, look at this. Powerbomb on the floor by Joanna, as Angel gets taken down with a spine buster. And the cover by Bayonetta quickly there to break that up. And again, now look at this. Headlock DDT. And a head scissors by Bayonetta. Bayonetta is in control so far. And if she wants to be a contender, she's got to take it. Leg drop across the bottom rope. And Joanna gets draped across the apron. And Ariane back in the ring. And now we got 3 women in the ring. We got 2 women out of the ring. And Joanna with a shotgun knees. Everyone just trying to get a shot in is now, oh my goodness. Joanna going around the world, but Ariana still in this match. And that's that heart and determination that I was talking about. And she's going to need it Not only if she's going to win this match, there's a headlock driver on Joanna. Not only if she's going to win this match, but especially if she's going to go to a match with Michiko Melandro on episode 200 of Wildcats and expect to come out on the other side. And now look at this. Bayonetta's about to get suplexed inside the ring, and she does. But Angel right there to take down. But again, Ariana's still in this match as Toka gets a super kick in on Joanna, but Joanna rolls to the outside. Is now a double DDT. And wait a minute, look at this. Neck breaker into a moonsault into the pin. This could be it. Everyone else is down too. No. And that would have been a massive win. Right there, she was able to get it, but Bayonetta and now Angel is in the ring. And now those are the only two women still standing. Oh, never mind. Bayonetta's standing, and now she's on the top rope. I don't know what she's planning here. Angel getting up to her feet, and elbow gets swatted away. And now everyone's on the outside. And that's just how unpredictable these kind of matches can be. Joanna Dark approaching. Angel now in the waiting arms of Perfect Dark. And slammed on that guardrail. And Bayonetta's just watching on. And now she's getting in the ring. I think she understands and realizes, why waste my time out on the outside of the ring when I could be getting the win inside of it? And now, realizing that, everyone's now getting in the ring. Bayonetta now with a right hand. Angel controlling Joanna. This has got to be frustrating for all these women and tiring as well. As now Joanna once again tried for a submission, but Toka saw that coming. Wait a minute. Looking for a kick to the head and a headlock driver. Angel rolls to the floor. And look at this. Ariana takes advantage, but Bayonetta, I don't think Ariana knew. Oh my God, what a knee. I'm telling you, this woman has so much potential, but Joanna trying to steal one. I gotta hand it to her. That was some crafty. That's some hefty bit of craftsmanship, crafty handiwork. Excuse me. There's another slam by Joanna, as now Bayonetta trying to maneuver her way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, Joanna power bomb, and I don't think Bayonetta saw it coming, but Toka certainly did. And there's a forearm to Angel taking her out. Bayonetta. Midnight strikes on Toka. And Toka rolls to the floor. Ariana with a right hand and a knee. And Ariana is back in control of this match. And I gotta say, she's probably looked the best out of everyone in this match. Headlock driver again, and she got it. Everyone else is down. If she's going to make her opportunity, she's got to do it now. Oh, Angel right back up. Forearm in the corner. But again, she does not stop. She does not stay down. And neither does Angel. Which one of these 5 women will have the opportunity to call themselves the #1 contender and face Riku at Crash Landing for the Leather and Lace title. Bayonetta tried for a pin. Obviously that wasn't going to work with 2 women down. She's trying again. And she's trying a 3rd time. She is doing everything a 4th time. She will not stop. She continues to try and get this win. That is how desperate this woman is. Bayonetta tried 5 different times for a pinfall, and every time it got broken up. And now Bayonetta on the outside. Angel on the outside. Ariana with a drop kick. I don't think that's what she wanted, but it may benefit Joanna right now. No, Toka reversing it. 1, 2, no! That was as close to a 3 as it gets, folks. Toka now going for something. Well, for, I think, a razor's edge, perhaps. But Angel with a neck breaker. And now Angel's got Joanna in her sights now. Joanna now in control. And now Bayonetta's back up. Right hand by Joanna. Ariana back in the ring. Bayonetta again stopped. Bayonetta has been stopped so many times from getting a pinfall. And now Angel back in control. Uh-oh. Headline driver again on Bayonetta. And now, can Ariana do it? She was in control, but Toka, nope. Toka tried to get some offense, and a chop sends her down. This has been a hell of a match. And all for the right to face Riku at Crash Landing. Uh-oh, Toka now back in control. I thought Angel had an opportunity, but it was snuffed out quickly. And that's just how quick these matches can go. That's how quick the momentum can shift. And Angel sent to the floor. Now everybody's on the outside once again. And now, Toka went for something on the outside. Joanna now trying to get involved. And now we got a 3-way fight on the floor as Angel gets sent to the ring post. And now Joanna turning her attention to the former Leather and Lace champion. And now, again, it could be anybody's match to win here. Ariana again, just taking spots where she can. Suplex. Angel gets sent to the apron. Joanna trying to come back in the ring. Toka with a head scissors. Joanna sending Bayonetta down. And Bayonetta rolling to the floor. Toka Went for the lion salt and connected, but I don't think she got all of it. Forearm, and now Ariana's getting double teamed here. On the ropes now. Oh, wait. Toka. Oh! Dropped the knee. Dropped her right on her knee, and Joanna's down. And now it's down to 2. At least for the moment. And now Toka sending Ariana to the floor, and now again, everyone's on the floor. What a match, folks. Man, I can't tell you who's going to win this. I honestly can't. Angel now trying to go for a submission, but Ariana's right there to break it up. Oh, no, not a headlock again. Headlock driver. And now Bayonetta looking to finish Joanna Dark off. Drops her face first. Bayonetta once again trying to go for a pin. And again, someone's there to break up the pinfall. Toka going for a pin. And Angel kicks out. Bayonetta's on the top row. Oh, wait a minute. Rock bottom. And Toka goes to the floor. Angel went for a rock bottom on Joanna. Angel's down. Bayonetta. Bayonetta. Exploder suplex. And this could be Bayonetta's moment. But Angel's right behind her. Angel breaking it up. And that has been the story of this match for Bayonetta. Lariat. Every time Bayonetta has had an opportunity, someone has been there to break it up. There's a DDT. I don't know what more Bayonetta can do. She has, every time it seems like she's had an opportunity, every time it seems like she's had a chance, it's just been taken away from her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at this. Again, drops face first by Ariana's in the ring now, and Bayonetta doesn't realize it until now. And this has got to be frustrating for Bayonetta. She has tried everything in the book, and every single time she's just been stopped over and over and over. Uh-oh. Toka going to line up Joanna Dark for this kick to the head. And Bayonetta is just trying her best to just hit anyone that moves now. At this point, Angel, leg sweep. Bayonetta breaking up that pinfall attempt. I don't know what to tell you. This has been a crazy match. Angel going for a pin gets broken up. And again gets sent out of the ring. And now we're down to Bayonetta and Joanna Dark. Inside the ring, Joanna trying to get back up, but to no avail here. Bayonetta has been trying through this entire match to do something, anything, to get the win. Joanna now. Oh, Bayonetta got the elbow up. Bayonetta went for a drop kick, doesn't connect. Gets her leg swept out. And now Joanna looking for perfect dark. And she got it. Toka and Angel trying to get rid of each other, and Joanna gets that pin broken up. Angel once again back at Toka. Bayonetta back on Joanna. Joanna now sending Bayonetta out of the ring and to the floor. German suplex doesn't get a pin. Joanna now targeting Bayonetta on the floor and gets a drop kick. My God, what a drop kick. I honestly don't know who's going to win this match. All these women have been beating the crap out of each other this entire contest. As now Angel and Ariana is in the ring. As Joanna is getting a stretch muffler on Bayonetta. And that's a tall woman to put a stretch muffler on, that's for sure. And Angel is in trouble inside the ring. I mean, what more can these women do? Angel looking for the rock bottom, and if she hits it, it's over. Rock bottom! Got it! But Bayonetta in the ring. Angel, oh, wait a minute. Back suplex on Bayonetta. Angel, no. And Joanna now, no. Bayonetta still down. Angel trying to get some momentum back. No. Right hand by Joanna. Joanna with the pump. Shotgun knees. Bayonetta trying to come back. Bayonetta with the Pele. And Bayonetta once again going for a pin. And again it's getting broken up. This has got to be frustrating. So frustrating for Bayonetta at this point. Knee! And Angel, what is she going for here? Is she going? Yes, she is. For the most overused move in virtual wrestling. No! She hit the deal! And Bayonetta rolls to the floor. Joanna rolling to the floor, it seems like. Yes, she is. Toka gets hung up on the ropes. Man. All these women looking for that opportunity. Toka's back up. And now look at this. Toka getting caught into a Boston Crab. Even though Ariana's, I'm pretty sure, not from Boston by any means. And Bayonetta breaking it up. Bayonetta, what's this? Drops her head first. Meanwhile, Joanna looking for something, and Toka gets out of it. Went for the stomp and gets caught. Pushes Bayonetta away. And Bayonetta drops Toka. Bayonetta now. Look at this. Code Red onto Joanna. And could this be it? Can Bayonetta finally do it here? If she hits the stomp, there it is! Could this be it? 1, 2, no! And now, headlock driver! Bayonetta, every single time it seems like she's had this match won, every single time it seems like she's had a pinfall, something or someone has stolen it away from her. In her mind, I'm sure. Rock bottom, no. Joanna fighting out of it. And Joanna, perfect dark. Bayonetta has no clue. Toka trying to break it up. She can't do it. It's over. Joanna Dark has won this match. And now, at Crash Landing, she has the opportunity to win, finally, a championship. Woo! That was a match, folks. That was a match. But look at the ending here. Got out of the rock bottom. And then perfect dark. Toka tried to break it up. She was a few meters short. And that was the difference. And Joanna Dark at Crash Landing will be challenging Riku for the Leather and Lace Championship. And what a victory this is for Perfect Dark, Joanna Dark here on SRW Mayhem. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me, for joining us, and we will see you next time for Scarlet Row Wrestling.